Joe here from Xbox Games. Check it out. Oh man, I know some of you guys out there in the Nerf community or maybe even AirSoft community have probably seen these before. These are the, I'm not sure how you say it, Aevdor? Oh man, the T238, otherwise known as kind of the small little grenade here. You know, a lot of times when, you know, I'm in my Nerf wars and things like that, you're just blasting away and it's hard to get someone out from a bunker, right? You gotta wait for them to poke out their head or try and get something through a little slot. And a lot of times I just wish, man, I wish I could just throw something over the top of it and blow them out of the, you know, blow them out of the bunker. And I seen these, I believe, on Amazon, and I was like, oh man, I wonder if those will hold either Nerf rival rounds or half-length darts, or I wonder if you could shove some of those in there and actually get these things to work. And you can see here, we picked up two, I think for about 40-ish bucks or something like that. It took about 2 weeks or so to get to us, 2.5 weeks. And I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to try these out and see. And sure enough, when I looked on YouTube, I saw a few of you guys are actually shoving half-length darts as well as Nerf rival rounds in here. I knew I had to try this because I saw some of you guys trying it. So as you can see, I mean, looking at the little, the 2-pack that we got here, again, you can get these in single packs if you want to. They look cool. I mean, it reminds me of kind of like a tear gas little, like a container more than a grenade, but I thought that still looks kind of cool. And it's not that big. I mean, you can see it fits right in the hand very easily. I mean, it's super light. When I packed it with Nerf rival rounds, fit right in the hand. I could throw this thing, you know, pretty easy. It has those 2 little clips on the top right there, which, you know, do the firing mechanism. And there's really not a ton to it. You know, one of the things to kind of open this thing up is you have that, the little pin, right? That's really the activator. I probably wouldn't put one of these on, you know, like a vest or anything like that, because this clip actually will come right out. It doesn't stay in there. It comes out pretty easy. Maybe if it had a security clip on that thing, sure, it'd be a lot easier to kind of put in a pouch, but I would keep this inside a pocket or somewhere where that clip will not fall out, because if you hold it by the clip, yeah, that thing is going to go. And to kind of look on the inside, once you pull that clip, you can see, I'm just going to throw this down here. Boop. It takes a little bit of a shock to get this thing to open. So it's not based on a timer mechanism. There is one, and I'll pull it up there. This particular grenade, or you know, whatever you want to call it, we have this one coming too. This one's based on a timer, so it goes and then it goes. So you can actually throw it, and it kind of just rolls around and then it goes. This one right here is all actually kind of force-based. So as you throw it and it hits the wall, it's going to go off. Or you throw it, and then right when it hits the ground, it goes off. I know some people like those. Some people like it where you can actually just roll it, you know, just have it roll and kind of dink off stuff and then go off. You know, it's all personal preference. I guess it all kind of depends on the situation. But this one, again, is shock-based. So you have that little kind of lever there that folds up and down. And then you can see the sides. It has 3 kind of flingy arms, if you want to call them that, and then 3 sides that fold up. So really, a lot of people use this with AirSoft BBs, and this thing is going to fling a ton of those really quick all over the place if you put those in there. But when it comes to Nerf, sure, you can actually go ahead and fit Nerf rival rounds. You know, I put a few examples out here. You could put a few half-length darts in there. I tried putting a few full-length darts in there, but you could probably fit only about 6, and you got to cram them in there. And so I figured, you know what, you could put about 10 of the half-length darts in there, which I think, again, more, you know, volume, especially throwing a grenade, is probably most likely going to hit them. Or you could fit about, again, 10 of the Nerf rival rounds, maybe 12 if you're lucky, if you really cram it in there. But you can see the flicky arms that come flying out on the sides here, and you got these sides that hold it all in. Now, it is a little bit tricky to fill this, right? To fill it, what I usually will do is fold down 2 sides, or you can do 1. And then once you do 2, you just fold in that arm piece, right? It'll kind of lock both of them in place. And you kind of got to hold it. And then you could shove in your favorite rounds, right? Or do a mixture to shove in the Nerf rival rounds, shove in the half-length darts, whatever you want to do. And you could fit quite a bit in there. I mean, you could just shove it in. The little lever piece comes up a little bit, so when you push more in there, it kind of pushes down. So you can fit a bunch in there. Once you fit in one side, you push down the other side, you close it up, and you just kind of do like that all the way around. And it takes, you know, a minute or two or maybe even quicker when you guys really get used to it. When you're done, you just flick up the right-hand side, or the last one that you have, flick down the top, which should lock that inner piece that you see in there. It's floating around. It should lock that in place, and then you just throw in your little clip there, and you're ready to use it. Now, you're going to see in a few examples here, I just threw this in the front yard real quick to kind of show you guys. This first one I throw here, this one has the half-length darts, and it's not all the rival rounds. So you can see, I mean, it throws them hard and fast. I mean, it threw some of them 15, 20 feet. So you're definitely going to hit something in a small room. The second one I throw, that one has some of the half-length darts and the rival rounds. And that one, too, again, I mean, it was a good throw of darts and, you know, shrapnel, whatever you want to call it, coming out of these things. They're really fun. I got to admit that they definitely throw some, you know, whatever it is in there, it throws them very far. But you can see it is impact-based. So as you throw it, it hits it, boom, again, it goes off, and it's not time-based. But hopefully we can do the time-based ones here soon. Again, I just wanted to go over these things because this is something that is super different than just a normal blaster, right? You definitely got to carry one of these. I know for me, I'm going to carry one of these in my back pocket or somewhere on my pouch because this just, you know, gets you out of some of those situations where you need to drop something off and, you know, blow it up or throw it over the top. Or if someone has a riot shield, you can try and roll that over or throw it behind them because most likely they are going to get hit by a few of these. But not bad for around $40 for two, or you can just pick up one for, again, about 20 bucks. I think they are a cool pickup and something that, I don't know, at least you guys should have at least one, right? You cannot go wrong with a grenade of this type. Anyways, guys, definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys get in on the giveaways. Let me know if you guys have these things. I'd be very curious if you guys have some and what it's like if you guys do have these and what you guys use them for, whether it's AirSoft or nerf or whatever it may be. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Thanks again, Fox fans.